How's it going, everybody? So I'm going to show you today how to remove the water plate adapter on an OMC Cobra. So these three holes right here, 1, 2, 3, those are 5/16 holes. First thing you're going to want to do before you start tapping the 3 holes is you're going to need a way to protect the 5/16 holes down at the bottom. So what I did was I went to Home Depot. I'm sure you can get it at Lowe's or Ace Hardware, depending on what hardware store you have. But basically pick up 3 of these socket set screws, 5/16. If you'll notice, this is kind of what they look like right here. Just picked up 3 of them. Now, like I said, the reason why we're using these in these 3 holes right here is to protect the threads down below as we're pushing the new 3/8 bolt through it. Alright, so take the 5/16 socket set screw that we got. You'll notice the adapter plate itself doesn't have any threads in it, so that's the reason why we're going to tap it with 3/8 here in a little bit. Alright, so just snug it up. Don't try to drive it all the way into the back. Just get it nice and snug like that. And like I said, you're going to do that 2 more times. Alright guys, so if you don't already have one, you're going to need to pick up a rethreading kit. So the one I've got here that we're going to rethread that water adapter with is going to be a 3/8. This is a National Course 3/8. Not fine thread. So we're going to tap that water plate with this. Alright, so I've already started the thread on these just to make the video go a little bit smoother. One of the things you're going to notice as you're spinning this around is the tap itself. Once it gets to the back of those socket set Allen screws that we put in there, it'll actually start to raise this little lip up here. Same thing down here as well. You'll start to see them raise up, but don't try to use the tap to do it completely. You may ruin your tap set there. So we're going to use some bolts here in a little bit to actually take care of that process. But anyway, like I said here, I've already tapped this one down here, and you can kind of see the threads on this one as well. So next step we're going to do is we're going to take 3. These are 3/8 threads, coarse thread. We're going to use these. I got the little bit longer ones because it makes it easier to get this adapter plate off here. So we'll get these started. Alright, and the last one here. And guys, if you notice the 6 little dash marks, right? You notice those on top of that bolt. Those mean that they're grade 8 bolts. Don't use soft non-grade 8 style bolts on these. Last thing you want to do is get this far along on your project and have a bolt snap off into this. So spend a few extra dollars and get the correct grade 8 bolt for this. Make life a lot easier for you. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to tighten this down. And you'll notice, obviously, since we've threaded it, it's now going down a little bit here. So don't go just jacking one bolt down. Get one snug, Go to the next one. And go to the bottom one. The reason why I'm doing this video is I read some guy's instruction on one of the websites on how to do this, and I was like, you know what? I do not get what in the world you're saying. So I said, it's probably time to create my own video, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who probably saw that same article and thought, man, how am I going to do this? So anyway, you'll notice that I'm evenly tightening these down. All right, and if you haven't noticed by now, which you probably can't see very well in the video, the water adapter is starting to come up a little bit, so progress, right? Just keep going down and around. If you guys are watching this, you bought one of the complete water kits to do your upper unit. Two of the gaskets that will come in that kit are actually, two of those gaskets are behind this one, so definitely want to get those replaced. Alright, looks like that's just about it. Feels like that's it. Alright, here we go. Alright, and that is it. It should come up now. Alright, and that's it. That's how we did that, guys. Alright. Alright, guys. Now, this part comes with a little bit of word of warning. So, if you saw in the package at the beginning, these set screws that we put in here are made out of stainless steel. Stainless steel is not a ferrous metal. The reason I mention that is ferrous metals are what stick to your modern day magnet. So, while you're pulling these things out, if one of them falls into this water jacket, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So your options are, when you go to buy, right, when you go to buy this 5/16 socket set screws, when you go to buy these, rather than getting the stainless ones, see if you can get the steel ones, because Murphy's Law says that when you go to remove this, you're not going to be paying attention, or whatever happens, accidents happen, and it's going to fall in these water jackets, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So anyway, be careful when you're removing those, because you don't want them to fall into that water jacket. So you'll see here as I'm turning it, get it where it's loose, grab the base, right, all of it at once, set it down. Take your time on this one. Like I said, you lose one of these set screws in that water jacket, can't really help you on that one. Alright, last but not least, okay, that's it. So guys, that is how to that's how to remove the water adapter plate on an OMC Cobra. Just to let you know, this one is a OMC Cobra 5.8. They're all pretty much the same from what I've read on the forums, so shouldn't have any much difference on this one. Alright guys, hope this helped.